perfume, you're going to love this one
This is
because
too
it's
much
all
of
gourmet,
me
and
out
then
here.
that's your sweet. You like sweet perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. So you
Excellent.
know what? So this perfume is not one that you share with people. Okay, it's not a shareable perfume. Just like
It's
I told you guys, the one from Angel Share. Yeah. No, you gotta get your own.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you gotta get your own.
Well,
Yep.
I would have gotten my Luby had my account not been jammed.
What happened?
Um, so 2 days ago, I was on the live with Alex from the House of Siage, and so he mentioned that they were doing a Black Friday, and basically they were selling their fragrances for more than 50%. Well, they had a bigger discount, so it was like 145, 149, something like that. So I'm like, this is the perfect time to get my mom and my sister their stuff. So I jump on there and I'm trying to purchase, and it kept saying transaction won't go through, transaction won't go through.
Yep.
So I'm like, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Let me hurry before it sells out. And I go and I hit Afterpay. That didn't go through.
Okay.
So something just said,
It's too
check your
much
account.
of
I checked my
me.
account. My account was wiped clean.
Why?
My bank account was wiped clean. I had $22, and is it $22.32 or 36 cents, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So what happened? So this is a lesson for everyone around this time of the year. From what I was,
That's right.
yes, they do talk. They do talk about that a lot. I just, that was crazy because it happened over a period of
Making
time.
sense to her.
It didn't happen like all at one time. So, a lesson learned as you pay attention to your stuff every day. It's just, I'm just not someone that goes to my account and checks it every single day.
Me
I'm
too.
surprised that your
I'm so
bank
sorry
didn't
to hear
flag
that.
up.
Well, they
Yeah.
didn't because it wasn't large purchases. The purchases weren't large.
Well, go set on email alert on this time for any kind of, maybe
account
anything
number.
over a certain amount of money that you get on email.
Right. But it wasn't like that. It was small purchases. And so in my live today, I discussed that, a lot of times we look at that, it is a violation of your privacy. It is a violation when people do that to you. But on the other hand, the things that where they were shopping, you could tell that person was in need.
Yeah.
Gas.
I've helped people out a lot,
stuff like that. So you could tell that person or persons were in need. And, and I flipped it in my head. This is how I look at things, right? When a negative thing happens, the automatic response for us, that fight or flight syndrome. So sometimes there's a story behind why people do what they do.
Right.
And so 10 years ago, 5 years ago, I might have flipped the switch and I was pissed off. But at the end of the day, there's always a reason why things happen the way they do. Yeah. And so that's a blessing to that individual, whether they intended it to be or not, because the bank is going to take care of me. So that's how I looked at it.
See, I admire that about you, Pam, because I would have been flipping tables and calling and cussing everybody out, and you're like, no,
Well, I've been in my lifetime. I have been where I've been the person that was lifting up the car seat and you know how you swip the car seat backwards, all the way back, and you're lifting up the mat and stuff like that for funds. I've been there before. So I know what it's like to not know how to pay your bills and all of that type of stuff. And not everyone has that experience. So coming from there, 5 years ago, I probably would have been mad if I was waiting on that check or if I was going to, you know what I'm saying? But it's to buy a bottle of perfume. Yes, it was to buy a bottle of perfume for my mom and for my sister.
For sure.
But at the end of the day, when I looked, because I went through, the bank does that with you where you sit down and you actually go through each transaction. Mm-hmm. And they can't always tell where those transactions were, but you can do a dispute now, and they'll go back and they'll do their research and all that kind of stuff.
Crazy,
so I'm not
really getting these access to these accounts nowadays.
Well, not necessarily so, because remember what I said. This is the time of the year that there's a lot of this type of stuff going on.
Yep.
So and Corona's happening as well. And I know my bank, for one, they helped people who weren't working. So they put things in place to assist as well. Because I'm with it's military affiliated, which is, I'm sure you guys have heard of it, USAA.
Of course.
Yeah.
So they were good. It wasn't, so I'm not worried about it. But bottom line is I couldn't go shopping and buy me no Louis Crown, no Louis Rouge, no Louis Vuitton.
Okay. Telling you right now to be quiet because you have all of those sisters here. You could have called us, we could have sent you $5. Okay.
What? $25 for what?
You know, that's money for diapers.
You wear diapers, Pam?
No, not yet.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna kick you out right now. Where's Ruth? Where did she go?
I don't know.
She's right there. She's right there.
All right. Okay, so so now
Dr. Rose is like the head
of
y'all
that you purchased in the last 2 weeks. Hey, Christina.
I think you should go first, Dr. Rose.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I don't have things that I purchased in the last 2. Well, I do, but I have some things that I've had for a while that I've never opened. That I actually opened yesterday because I did a video yesterday and it's gonna come out. Aren't you guys proud of me? In 2 days, I put 2 videos out.
You put out 3 videos today.
On fire.
I'm on the rise.
Good job.
Yes. So this is new to my collection. Pam sent this to me the other day. It's Kenzo, Flower by Kenzo. That Pam sent to, and I have some other ones. I have something that I received from Deb. So I have a few things that people have given me. This is Flower by Kenzo. It's a beautiful floral fragrance. Let's just put it this way. It's this one is. We're doing a video. We're doing a collab about 5 fragrances that you wear to bed. So I'm gonna put one of those in that one in one of those fragrances for bedtime. It's a beautiful.
Fireplace back there?
Oh, sorry.
Well, high def.
All right. So yeah. So it will be part of that video. It's a beautiful floral. Really, really sweet perfume. And thank you so much, Pam, for giving this to me.
You're welcome.
That's really nice.
I don't get a lot of things from people, by the way. When I get something from people, hey Jay, I'm happy when people give me stuff.
It's hard to send you stuff. You have everything.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's hard to send you stuff. You have everything.
I don't have a man. See?
Ruth,
all of you guys don't say anything.
That's true.
I can arrange it.
What's going on?
What?
Okay, all right. Okay, so what about you, Amina?
For me, I will start with, if you're familiar with my channel, a few months ago, maybe 2 or 3 months ago, I did a Getting to Know Joe live with Chad Bilesma, who is an independent perfumer based out of Seattle. And really great guy. He's actually doing, I think, a Black Friday sale at the moment. But I took advantage of his Deuces Donnie sale, which was after election when we found out we were going to be saying Deuces to Donnie. He had a 40% off sale. So I stocked up on all the things that were on my wish list. So I'm just going to go one by one, not to overwhelm anyone. But one of them is, one that I had and featured in one of my videos was Eau de Cologne. And this one's like a really nice barbershop type fragrance that has like notes of peppermint and basil. It's really great, very fresh, clean. If you like barbershop scents, I recommend it. But one of the ones that I recently got is Severine. I don't know if you guys can see it. The light's kind of bright, but Severine. This one is like his interpretation of a rose oud fragrance. But to me, I don't get a lot of oud. It's more of a sweet, rosy sandalwood fragrance with a lot of musks. I think it's really great, and with the discount, it was a steal. And this thing lasts long. My mom really loves this, which is nice because now we can, she kind of sneaks my stash every now and then, but I know for sure she likes this. So this is one that will be going back and forth between us. But yeah, this one's Severine by Age de Querelle. I don't know if I said the name of the brand actually. The brand is Age de Querelle. I don't know if you can see. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
So everyone can see it.
Is that a fragrance that's a new brand or just new to you?
It's not completely new to me. I was introduced to them about 3 months ago when I got the Discovery sets. And yeah, so I guess relatively new, 3 months ago. and he's been at it, I think, for I honestly I don't know how long he's been at it, but he's still a very small independent brand. But very nice guy, really funny, really cool. So I suggest if you're in the US, check him out.
Okay.
All right. I am on the no buy for the next.
Listen, that be
You
happening
say
when
it's
USA
alright.
doing what they
Hold
do.
up.
She says this all the time.
I am on a no. So the reason why I'm on a no buy is because I'm raising money for those kids who are going back to school in January in Haiti. So instead
you
of
said that
buying
last time.
perfume, I'm
Yeah,
selling
you said that
perfume.
last time, Dr. Rose.
What you said?
You said that last
Hold on,
time.
you had Bob
Okay, you know
out there.
what? I'm keep,
I want to
I'm
see
keeping all
these
of you.
kids.
No. I have we have a bunch of kids that we support in my neighborhood, and then they actually go to the high school that I went to in Haiti. So most of those kids are kids, with without a mom or without a dad who have died
26, for
either from
sure.
HIV/AIDS, from cancer, or from the earthquake. So every
that's
year
right.
we pay for their school. I do it because I pay for their schools for the year, and then I buy for the books and pay for the uniform. So I raise money from October until December, to help them out. So today I decided instead of giving a bunch of stuff away, I'm just gonna sell them.
Y'all sending me,
And
ain't
so I have some stuff here to sell, and if people want to buy them, they can purchase them at a low price, and then I'm gonna take that money and then put it towards, to pay for their schools.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So that's the plan. I may buy something that I want.
I'll buy the Louboutin for $5.
I will buy for $5
I'll
too.
do it for 10.
I'll do it for 15.
You do 15, Wood?
I'll do it for 15.
What about you, Deb? How much are you offering?
5.
It doesn't work like that, Deb.
What is his name is messing with me now. Uncomment says, I promise, even if you're giving money to the kids for school, you will still find a couple of coins for a fragrance or 19.
I mean, he's not lying.
I totally agree.
He's not lying.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, but
so
I get to a point. I have all the perfumes that I want.
I believe it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have.
me too.
I have a lot of. I've been lucky. I have a lot of wonderful perfumes in my collection. And if I buy
we
something,
know.
it has to be something that
The
I
girl
really,
got
really
told, I
want
have
that
a lot
I've
of
never
wonderful.
had.
You have all
Yeah.
Yeah, in my
the
collection for me to
perfumes in
buy.
your collection.
So I can take it easy for a while because I
Ruth
have
the
so much
Gifted
content
Hand.
that
That's
I
my
can
first
put.
time hearing of her.
I have
I'm gonna
enough.
check
I
her
can
out.
put in. I can put at least
Deborah,
100
I'll check her
videos
out
out
over
without
here.
buying anything. Cheryl says she'll do for $12. Thank you, Cheryl. Except it will take you 3
Let
months
me
to
go
get it
holler
because
at Dr.
I sent a
Rose
bunch of
channel.
things to Cheryl. She texted me the other day. She said it's gonna take me 2 months to get my stuff.
oh no.
Yeah, because they have to go to custom in her country.
Oh, where is she? Is she also in
That's
Germany?
something.
No, I don't know where she is. She's in one of the islands.
Oh.
Let us know which country you live in, Cheryl, because I never know which country she lives in. Hey, Sunflower, you are not too late. They're just giving me a headache. Okay, they're just giving me
As
grace.
usual.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Is it you, Pam?
Yes.
Hurry up, oldie.
What's that?
Nothing. Sorry, love you.
I love you too. I love you too. As
Wow.
you can see, nothing really touches me. See that? I'm like a duck. In fact, I'm a swan. Look at that. Brushing my shoulders though, rolling off my shoulder.
Damn.
No,
Anyway.
someone said you look so pretty and shy. Ruth, don't be shy.
Ruth
Yeah,
is not
Don't let
shy.
them bully you.
I'm
Okay?
trying to
I'm the only one who can bully you. Don't let any of them bully you.
I'm trying to respond to people on my phone. That's why I keep looking down.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Okay.
So one of the items that I purchased in the last couple of weeks, as a matter of fact, this one here is a new one to me. And I talked about this the last couple of lives, and this is Product Candy Night. And the reason why this one is new, this is a really good scent. One of the things that I really liked about this is a chocolate line, the chocolate element in it. I think it's cocoa, but I call it chocolate because it makes me feel sexier. But this one here is, I found this one. I remember telling you guys about the sale that we had at the Ulta, that they were 50% off.
Mhm.
So I went into my Ulta and spoke with one of the sales associates. Yes, I guess that's what you call them, the sales associate there. And so they had like 3 left, so I picked those up. This is one of the fragrances that I purchased that I love and that I would gift this to anyone. And in the same token, utilizing the word gift is going to be one of the gifts that's going to be in a what I call Pam's Christmas basket, because I'm going to do holiday giveaways.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Nice.
So that's what I purchased it for. So that's Prada Candy Night. And I think that anyone who likes gourmand fragrances, soft, but not soft as in you can't smell it soft as in it's calm, warm, cozy, that type of scent. That's what this scent
What up,
does,
Ann?
especially the fact that
Oh, I
it
didn't
has
even
that
see. I didn't even
chocolate
see. I'm
cocoa
sorry.
element to it. It's
How
not
you doing
boozy at
today?
all. It's just a really, really sexy
Yeah.
scent.
Okay. You've been there for like a minute.
So that's Prada Candy Night. So this is
Thank
a
you
brand new
so-
box
What you
and
up
will
to?
be included in one of the giveaways that I'm going to be having for the holidays.
Nice.
Some comments and just say to enable your enablement.
Thank you,
What's
Kwame.
up, brother? Hey, what's going on with y'all?
Oh my God. I'm gonna kill him. Yep. I'm gonna
Yes,
kill him.
ma'am.
Yep.
Why? No.
How y'all doing tonight?
Prada Candy. You know what? I told you about that perfume. I smelled it and I loved it.
You have the Prada Candy Night.
No, I wanted to buy, but every time I try to buy it, I'm like, it's just.
I think this one is the best flanker out of all of them. I've got this one and I've got the gloss, which is in the pink bottle. I don't know if you know, the all pink bottle. I smelled the rest of them. I sprayed them on paper and I have sprayed them on my skin. And so far, this one is the most delectable to me. And that's
What you been up to
this
today,
one here is, I think it's
Adventures?
new, meaning like 2019, 2020 release.
Okay.
Yeah, this one is really, really good.
Appreciate you
I
dropping
was
by
very
the stream and just
surprised,
hanging out
but
for a second.
when I wore it and I tested it the first night I wore it, it literally lasts the next day when I got up, it smelled really comforting. It wasn't like heavy beast mode, headachy, none of that stuff. I didn't get any of it with that. So that's why I think that someone will really enjoy this one here.
What is Chaperone though?
Chaperone So was on my earlier live today. What, he didn't check in with you? Brother was on my live earlier today. He's around. Is he not on your channel?
I'm gonna kill him.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Ruth, Chaperone though is my brother.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I watch you live.
Oh,
Okay, Crystal.
Crystal, big baller. Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you, Crystal. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Crystal.
Hey,
Okay, so let me tell you guys. So they're gonna take that $20 you just gave me. Let me tell you what that $20 can do.
That
After
$20
I
ain't
buy-
on your channel, honey. That's on my channel.
That's on your channel?
That's on my channel.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Don't
All
get
right,
it
well,
twisted.
What I will do with that $20,
Okay, all right. Well, so $20 when someone gives $20. Oh yeah, congratulations, Pam. Pam got
He
monetized.
said that's on my channel. I heard
Yeah.
that.
Yes, congratulations. I forgot to mention that.
Congratulations.
thank you.
Yes, I
Awesome.
forgot to
Yeah,
mention
so
that.
that $20 will go towards Ruth and her. You got to show me a tax receipt though that you
Yeah,
actually
we'll
paid
go.
for them kids.
I don't look up this.
What do you mean? How do I
Whenever you do volunteer work or you're doing any work that you're providing any funding for any type of services,
Mhm.
keep a tax receipt so that you
I
can.
can give you the receipt from the school. No one has ever
You don't
done
get a
that
receipt?
before. Huh?
Ruth, you should,
Hello?
especially as much as you're helping.
How do you, if you do things from outside of the country, how do you have a tax receipt?
They should. We'll talk offline.
Yeah.
We'll talk
No,
offline,
I mean,
but you should. As
Then
much,
if I do have an
as you've
account.
done,
So,
yes, as much as you've done for that school and for those families,
it-
there
it's-
should be
it's
some
fine.
sort of
It's-
receipt
it's
to show that
fine,
you've
Pam.
been doing
It's fine.
that.
It's fine. People have trusted me with a
What?
lot more money than that. It's fine.
What are
Everybody
y'all
who
talking
knows me in the Haitian community knows that, hey, Rose always send money to Haiti in school for school.
Thanks, Cheryl.
So it's fine. All right. You can keep the $20, girlfriend.
Are they gonna
I
fight
will
or what?
Well, I
raise
appreciate
money
you.
somehow. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, what's next?
Ruth is next.
I'm next.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, I have this. Can you guess which one it is, though?
Montera.
I
Yeah.
want to say is that Rose's Vanille?
Yes. Yes. Who said
Oh,
that?
nice.
Yes, I just got that now.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you,
really
What up,
Sean.
Uncommon? I
excited.
didn't
I
see
wore
you
it
here.
yesterday. It was my scent of the day yesterday.
What's
Nice.
good with you, bro?
How do you like
Yeah.
it?
Listen,
really
you
like it.
everywhere.
Does that have good lasting,
We're
like
looking at
lasting
seeing it.
power for a long period?
Yes,
Trying to
it
look at some
does
details for this
actually.
Mike Tyson
Yeah, it
fight.
does. I only got to
If
try
they
it
win at
yesterday,
it
so
or
I want to
not.
try it a couple more times, and then I'll do a review on it.
Okay.
I thought
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
today,
supposed to
but
be
I
one of
might
the
be
best
off.
ones from Mancera, and of course, Dr. Rose got me on this.
Yeah.
Not everybody on Mancera,
Mhm.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
except for me. I'm not convinced yet.
Okay.
Amina, I wanted to tell you, the money we raised for the breast cancer,
Yeah.
they sent me a letter. So I have a letter
They
from
got the ladies out tonight.
Oh, nice.
from the Cancer Foundation. So I need to
Oh.
open it. I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna
Okay,
open it
that's
and
so
then
nice.
post it in our community.
Oh, nice.
Community group. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
So, Ruth, you mentioned that Dr. Rose got you on Mancera.
I was
I'm
in the
thinking you got more than
28.
one.
I'm tripping.
Well, they're not here yet.
I don't know why I thought it was today. Crap.
Because when
Like,
she
got a
starts
bunch of
talking to
them.
you about Mancera, you just can't buy one.
Yeah, she's supposed to send me samples, but I have, I think,
I don't know
3
why I thought
coming.
it was today.
Yeah,
Oh,
So you went in, huh?
You have
Yeah,
3
I
coming?
really like it.
yeah.
What are
We'll
they?
see though. We'll see if I like them. But yeah, so far,
What are they?
I think the wild candy or something like that. Something the one that is like the
that's really
cheetah.
Thank
good.
you, Jay.
That's really good.
Yeah, the oud mint, I think. And another
Is
one
that
that's like
lemon mint?
leopard skin.
There we go. Celebrate.
Wow.
It's
You
leopard
got some good
skin.
ones.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't need to be buying any more Mancera's.
You probably have every single
thought you
one that's
had
ever
all of them.
made.
I don't have all of them. They have about 50 and I only have 20.
Wow. Really? They have up
Like
to
he's like, oh, I
50?
only have 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Only.
Okay.
Rose
Okay,
be just
okay,
trying to
now,
fake stun on
listen to
people
this.
all the time.
Listen to this. She has 10 that she needs to buy because of me. I did not do it to you. Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I did not do it to Aaron. To
Man,
you,
Dr.
Aaron.
Rose got everybody on
Yeah,
every
you did.
house.
I think you sent her those
They
samples,
got
and
too
now she's
many
addicted.
perfumes, bro.
Yeah, she texted me today and said
I wonder where she at
was
now.
rich
She
because
told
she
me
needs to
some
buy every single one of
250
them that I sent her. I'm
lying.
like, look,
No, she had like
all I do is
280.
just provide the samples.
That sounds like an innocent plea there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just provide the samples. That's all I do.
Okay.
Hey, Annie. Thank you for
I
being
might
your
hop in
girlfriend.
Mina and them chat.
All right, so
Hang out with y'all.
so I have some fragrance here for sale. If anybody is interested in buying them, I can tell them what they are.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Wait,
I'm not giving those away
Y'all
today.
skipping me, Dr. Rose.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna say,
I'm
that
sorry.
was
Oh, yeah,
it.
I was gonna say she didn't do it, and we saw her. She brought her dog on there. We missed it.
Go
I
ahead.
don't remember that, Dr. Rose. That's all right, though. Okay. So,
Okay, go ahead, Deb.
This one right here, because of you.
Oh, you
I
got
got
it?
the Note Vanille,
Ooh.
the vanilla and cognac and rum is in here too, right?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, vanilla coming.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Oh
I
boy,
love
you
this
got
one.
it.
That's a very pretty bottle.
Isn't it pretty? It
What's
has
that
little
called?
like crystals on it too.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yep.
I like
Oh,
that.
that is
no,
very
I like the
no,
color of the
vanilla.
juice.
That's
Yeah.
Note Vanille by Micallef.
Vanille.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It looks
Wait, you didn't
familiar.
have that before, Deb?
Deb didn't have it.
I got a decant.
Oh, okay. I also, where's my decant?
Someone just called me the simple pusher.
That is definitely what you are.
That is what she is.
Yeah, I have a live tomorrow where I'm going to talk about my perfume collection.
Hey,
Part what?
perfumes.
16?
That's
And a half?
which one is that you're doing?
I don't remember which ones.
Well, at least you know you didn't.
Hey, Deb,
No,
which one
right?
was that Crystal's asking?
This one is
I can type
Note
it.
Vanille
Note Vanille.
and Micallef.
NOCE.
Oh. Micallef fragrances are historically very pretty, aren't they?
Is it
It's gorgeous, yeah.
MICALLEFF? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, you guys get it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, I think it's MICALLEFF.
You know, I still haven't tried many from that house, only Note Vanille. And there's one that I got as a sample a long time ago that came in like a mini bottle. And I thought it was really nice, but I feel like they have so many fragrances
Yeah.
that I really need to explore.
I
Well,
have
I'm not very familiar. Is that like a fragrance house, a jewelry house, a design house?
Emicale is the fragrance house. They have many fragrances out there.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
I only have 2 from that house. The other one I think is discontinued.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's the one with the crystal, looks like gold inside of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's also vanilla. It's also vanilla.
I have
Huh?
I hear a background.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
someone has their video.
Sorry,
the
yeah, I
volume
just
is
was
not
trying to
muted.
respond to a message. Sorry, guys. That was me.
Okay.
So we're back at you, Rose.
So all right. I've had this perfume in my collection for a while, but I never opened it until last night. Then I'm gonna come back to the ones that I'm selling, and if people want to buy them, it's fine. If they don't want to buy them, it's also okay.
You know we're gonna buy them. I don't know why you're playing.
No. Yeah. So I mean, it's for a good cause.
I mean to keep it
Yeah.
order, listen.
So this one is
Because it
Clandestine
can't get out of hand
Clara,
over here.
by Penhaligon.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm telling you, when I opened this thing yesterday, I
This is funny.
had no idea what to expect.
Listen, because she ain't playing with
what I
y'all.
was expecting.
okay.
The last
like
time they
it?
did 4 hours, and she
What?
was like,
Man, I don't know what the
he told me,
freaking
she
notes
said, I
are,
had fun,
didn't
but it
really
was
search
just
for
What is,
them.
what is that one called again?
too much.
Clandestine Clara.
Clandestine
So
I
Clara.
think
Marvin
Lulu
trying
sent
to
me
deal
a
with that.
sample. Yeah, I have a sample of it from Lulu.
Oh my God, it is.
was on
Don't
CNBC.
you like it?
Oh, okay.
I love this.
I'm gonna remind myself what it smells like.
It's boozy. It's kind of boozy.
Is it vanilla, boozy, any chocolate or
I
coconut?
don't know. I can look it up.
I like that.
Let me pull that.
Because there
that
is another
painting behind her, or that art behind her,
she's
like a
across the
chakra.
pond. Abby, I think is her name.
Yeah, Abby
Meaning is
from
an
in
old
London.
lady in spirit.
Yes. She's been
not
she
old
has a
ever.
lot of that
I know,
house,
right?
Penhaligon's fragrances. And I think that's the first time I heard of it, as well as Tara from Olfactophiles.
I have a few Penhaligons as well.
Yeah.
I have one that you made me buy, Amina.
Which one?
The jasmine one.
This one?
Yes.
He say, "Shut up."
I love
was
this
just
one.
about to type
So
that.
this is the other perfume from Mikalev that's really good. There, Ilo in gold.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is really good. Yeah, it's discontinued.
Yeah, that chakra painting is
It's hard to
live.
find. Sometimes you can
Man.
find
You can
one.
find it some
Pretty decent,
places
look
here
nice.
and there. Mhm.
So, and that's what Clara has.
It's
Let me
just
tell you
when
the
you're
notes.
doing
That
a
stuff
live like
is
this
so
and there's
rosy.
this many people, it can
It
get
has
out of hand
4.2
quick if you don't
votes
keep it under wraps,
on
keep it
Fragrance
under
Lab.
control.
And you know what
Okay.
that could be.
Like if it's 1 or 2 people, that's cool.
It came
But
out
when
in
it's 5,
2017.
it can get out of hand quick. Or people
You
can
know
get
what? She's
talked
a
over.
smoker too.
Make it one
Who?
person talking longer than
Who?
everybody.
She's a smoker, so it's spicy but
People
equally
is like
sweet.
stammering over each other,
Perfume.
trying to get a sentence
Who are you
out.
talking about?
The perfume.
I think she's
That's the
talking about
description.
The
Oh,
description.
I was just talking about somebody, like a
Ruthless.
person.
Oh, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
I-
Rum, vanilla, woody notes, patchouli, and
She's been
cinnamon.
holding on, trying to keep this smile, but she do look over it.
It's very, guys. This perfume is
It'd be
very,
weird though. I'll
boozy.
be watching
It's really
like
good. I'm
Deborah
smelling it now. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
and Doc
It's,
Rose
Definitely,
on
definitely.
their stream sometimes, and it's pretty
So
much
Jen loves nail polish.
It'd
She
be
said that
good
yeah,
info,
get
but
it.
it
She
pretty
thought
much
she'd
just
like
be-
changing constants, which is another one I
it
think
pretty
I've
much
heard
just be
quite a bit
like-
on the buzz on YouTube.
oh I got this, I got that too.
But she couldn't
Well,
smell
I
it
got
on
this,
her.
I got that too.
And I
Well,
think
you got
it
this
has a
one?
lot
Nope,
to
I ain't got
do.
that one.
You know, we talk
What about
about
this one? I
our
got that too.
noses being the
It'd be like
forefront
that for like
for how we determine
nearly
how
the-
we
the
feel about a
whole
fragrance and
stream.
whatnot. But I
It's
think
a,
our
it'd be some
skin
good
tells us
info
a
in there
lot
that they be
too.
exchanging sometimes, but
When we
for the
spray it
most
on our
part, it just
skin,
be
a lot of times you have a
what you got.
reaction.
I bet
is
I got
one. And you have this it's almost like a compulsory feeling to constantly sniff,
either
right?
numerator or over
Yeah.
it. Man,
that sensory mode to
you
do
say
that.
I'll be over
But
it.
then the other piece to that,
Them
you
they
know,
too
is
chill.
when it
She remind me of one
disappears,
of my
it creates like
classy,
significant
classy
frustration.
aunts, man.
So I think I
You
think
know
that's
what?
what
She do
Changing
get off that
Constance
little
did for
classy
her, which
auntie
is
vibe.
what
The one that got that
the one that
the
everybody
auntie that
likes,
got
which
that
is
really
Backroom
nice
Rouge
house that
540.
everybody want
That
to go
does that for
to.
me because I cannot
She was just like
smell
one
it.
of them
I
aunts.
love that other people can smell it. That's great. But if you have a
Mhm.
fragrance and you can't
All of
smell
them just
it,
got good
it takes away
spirit.
the
Dr.
joy of
Rose
that
got a good giving
experience.
spirit.
Yeah.
Alina just super down
Dr.
to
Rose,
earth,
that one, did you purchase
super
that from
observant. Pam just
the store
cool people
or?
all
I think I
around.
got it from
Very family
fragrance
oriented, very bright spirited.
buy.ca.
I don't know much about
Okay.
Ruth. I never seen
Yeah.
Ruth before, so I had to check her channel.
But
Check out
I
her
never
channel.
opened it until I was doing a video last night with my
It's funny. Jay Holloway
winter
says.
collection,
Jay
and then
Holloway
I
says
opened it
that.
and I
Oh
and I
wow!
Right.
smelled it. I was like, whoa!
And
I
you
should
want
have
to know what's
opened this like
funny?
weeks
My
ago.
aunt that have
It's boozy, so if you're looking
my
for a
aunt
boozy
do have that
perfume,
really
you don't
nice
want to
house.
spend,
Her name is Deborah.
because
Oh
boozy perfumes
wow,
are kind of expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a boozy perfume for like
that's
maybe under
hilarious.
$200, I think this one will do it.
That's how it be
Okay.
though. They always
Yeah,
got that
this one,
really
this
So,
clean
will do
house.
it.
They
Deb, you've
furniture
got a
a certain way.
question.
They don't want you
Yeah,
What's your
messing up
favorite
nothing.
masculine fragrance?
You probably got to take
For
your shoes
me,
off somewhere in the
it'll be
house.
Annie by Nishane. That is super
What?
masculine on me. It's super
Really?
masculine on me.
Wow.
I actually had it and I sent it back because like when it dried down, it was like cologne. It was vanilla, but
Wow.
it just smelled like a dude. And I
There we go. That's a little.
I didn't want it. It wasn't bad, but it was just
I was trying to use this little ring
a little
light,
too
but this
masculine
ring
for
light
me.
ain't.
If you
Okay,
find a good,
okay.
can
I
you
don't
send
know
it
if
my
it
way?
ain't charged all the way or what.
It's gone
It's
now.
just not bad, though.
That thing was too expensive to hold on to if I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's just not working
sell
out.
it?
Then.
Yeah.
Did you sell it to someone?
No, I sent
she
it back to where it
returned
came
it.
from.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
we have, that fragrance get a lot of hype on YouTube. A lot. A
I love
lot
that
of
fragrance.
hype.
I love Annie.
I like
Mhm.
it too. I like others a bit better, but Annie is
Oh
really
my
nice. A
gosh.
nice vanilla
Yeah.
scent.
Bro, you're not
Green
charging
vanilla.
nothing if you ain't plugged
Okay.
it up.
Another green vanilla that's really good is the one from
I thought I had this plugged up.
oh my god, on Common Sense was talking about them doing
Really, Erin? Which two? Let me know.
Erin did. What did she do?
No, she has
There
some
we go.
Francesca Bianchi samples,
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't have this.
and you guys know how
I thought
obsessed
I
I
had this
am.
plugged
So
up.
she's
There we go.
saying that 2 of them are on her wish
Let me
list
see.
now.
Got
So
at
I'm
least
curious to know what
Okay.
she
a
did.
little difference in my.
Joanne said I got her loving Annie. Oh my god, what did I do?
Okay, am I
See,
next? I
y'all
think I'm
really need
next.
A bunch
Yes.
of light. Like, this light back
Okay,
here is actually
so someone was just
good
asking
enough, so I
about
can turn this off.
masculine scents, and if you guys know me, you guys know that I wear
Masculine
anything,
scents.
whether it's masculine,
Turn that
feminine,
off.
unisex, whatever. I actually got this sent to me. If you're on YouTube, you guys are probably familiar with Mr. Smelly Dan,
Yes.
and he has his own fragrance brand called Gravitas. Well, not fragrance brand. The brand is called Wilson and Naughton, I believe, or Naughton and Wilson, and then the fragrance is called Gravitas. And this is one of the most classiest, but at the same time modern barbershop fragrances, and it's just really lovely. It has a lot of lavender in it, but what makes it special to me is the fact that it has this sweet, juicy orange in the opening, when normally barbershop fragrances have like bergamot, lemon, whatever.
Mhm.
Citruses that are
She does a great
quite
job
tart
at
and sharp,
explaining
but this one
fragrances.
is more sweet and round, and it has a lot of vanilla in the dry down. It's just really good. And first off, I need to take time to, I mean, look at that.
That's a
That
nice
is
bottle.
beautiful.
And it's 100 ml extrait concentration, and I
Mhm.
think full price is only like less than $120, I believe, for a bottle like this. I mean, I
Yeah.
have Rosa fragrances that
Oh,
have
right,
similar
then that
bottles
one
to
fee-
this, and that one costs a lot of $100. But I think for what you're getting
A
for the
lot of
price is
$100.
pretty damn
Yeah, she
good. I'm
does.
hoping to
Man,
do a
like,
review.
I
on
love
it
her
soon.
attention. She's very
Is that his
intentional when it
first
comes to
fragrance?
fragrances.
I think
It's
so.
his first, yes. It's the only one that he
And that's one thing
has.
I
And
really,
if
really
you
like
watch his
about
channel, he
her channel
really
is like
talks
how
about
intentional she
just
is with
classic
it.
gentlemanly scents. That's
Um,
his thing. So
she's a-
it's no
she's a
surprise the
purist.
first fragrance that he comes out
She's
with
a,
is
like
a
in
fougere.
simplest form,
And
she's a
like I said, I
purist.
love fougères, and this is going to be one that I
That's why
wear
she's the
very
know-it-all.
often. And I just love the
And I figured
presentation.
that's who
think
that
it's
was
done
when they
really, really
mentioned
well.
that.
And I also want to mention that I think most of the fragrance, if not all of them that I'm talking about tonight, are going to be indie brands, and I kind of want to focus a bit more on them, especially during the holiday season. so everyone supports smaller brands. A lot of them are struggling, especially this year with COVID. Your Parfums de Marley, your Chanel's, your whatever.
Right.
Although I love them, but they're not gonna struggle as much as those who are actually doing the work themselves.
For real?
And
Say that.
yeah, so like I said, most, if not all, the fragrances I'm talking about are going to be from
Preach.
indie brands.
So,
Just to kind of encourage everyone, especially for the holiday season, support small businesses. Yes.
Yeah.
you know,
Say that.
well, I mean, I do agree with you, Amina, but let me say let me add something to what you just said.
Okay.
Even though the bigger brands are not suffering, but the people who are working for them are suffering because they lay off, when they turn around and lay off people who are working for them, those people are also suffering. Because Neiman Marcus laid off a lot of people in April, May, and most of those people are still out of work. So we may think that the bigger brands are not suffering, but they are suffering because they are not selling as much as they are selling. So they lay off people, and the company that are selling for them.
But she talking about the smaller brands. Oh,
yeah,
Pineapple
but when I
Head.
say, independent brands,
Dog
most
Rose,
companies aren't suffering. I'm talking about like the CEO of Louis
Peach.
Vuitton, the LVMH. He's not hurting.
Yeah,
The
pomegranate
CEO
head.
that's what I'm talking about. People who are actually the head. So, like, for example, Chad, he's a one-man show. He's making the fragrances, he's bottling them, he does it all by himself. And same with some of the other brands I'm going to be talking about.
Same with that.
So when I say like big brands, I'm talking about, they're the people who are the head of them, the owners of them, they're not suffering. Of course,
And
because
also,
the big business, they have smaller people
big
working.
What up,
companies
Sid?
such as Saks Fifth Avenue,
Oh, we're checking
Neiman
out the ladies
Marcus,
tonight,
all
see what
these
they're
big
talking about.
companies, even though they laid off those individuals, they received a
Hey,
stipend for
Red
the
Lantern,
first 2
I'm live
months
streaming
that they
you.
were
Yo,
laid
I
off.
appreciate that,
All the
bro.
staff members did, including
We got
staff
Red
from
in the
TJ
building.
Maxx, Target, all of those individuals. Why they were
I
Target wasn't
appreciate
closed
that,
at
man.
all.
Hopefully they can
So those individuals
see me in this
received
dark
a
room.
stipend to help tide them over. Plus, they received the surplus checks, the government check. We call them back in the day, the government checks. They received that too. But individuals that are self-owned, self-made businessmen and women, indie houses, those individuals, they are sourcing it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
The financial backing, they have to receive it on their own. They don't have
Have a look. Let me
lawyers or
check you
anyone
out. Hold
else
on.
to fight cases for them or anything. They're doing it all on their own.
See how
I think
you
I
paying
spoke
it
to so
for it,
far
have somebody paying
only
it for it,
2,
man.
and
That's
Zach
what's
being
up.
one of them.
Appreciate
From
you, Red. Let me check you out. See
Maison
what you got
Dairy
going on.
brand. And so I have a greater appreciation because I know I had a conversation with a couple of other my peers on here about presentation and all that type of stuff about fragrances. But when it boils down to it, if you're in your kitchen, let's just say you have, take it away from fragrance. You have to feed your kids and you're making fudge, okay? You can't afford to buy the sugar. You can't afford to buy the, to make the caramel and all of that stuff. All of that's come from you. The plastic that you have to wrap it on, to cut it on, to cool it on, to wrap it up, to put it in a bag, all of that's coming out of your pocket. Neiman Marcus, and they ain't got to worry about any of that. Okay, so if you've been working for Neiman Marcus or Saks for more than, I believe it's 1 year, you can go collect unemployment. An indie brand cannot go collect unemployment. So I think coming up on Christmas, because I've seen a lot of them have amped up their advertisement on Instagram. They've also tried amping up their advertisement on Facebook.
Harriet,
but you're not seeing any of those indie brands anywhere else but those 2 platforms
House of
because
Matt.
they can't
He ended up
afford
sending me.
when
Actually,
you
I
do
ended up
your
purchasing
YouTube,
those.
I'm
I purchased the
monetized.
Harriet, and then I purchased Harriet, and I purchased Bleecker Street.
Yeah,
and
I
he sent
still
me
shop at
Tuscan
Neiman
Leather,
Marcus and Saks Fifth
1 million
Avenue when my
lucky.
account got money in it,
He
right?
sent me.
I still shop
There was
at
a
those
few of
places
them. 1
because
million lucky.
I understand. I used to be a sales
Tuscan
associate,
Leather,
so I
King
get it.
James,
But at the end
which
of the
I
day,
really
those
liked
indie
that
brands,
one.
if we're spending money,
And
we
there was
need to
one
lift
more.
up and put money into those
Yeah, it was
companies
real
just
good.
as well, including
Real
positive
stuff.
but constructive feedback.
Red
That's important
Lantern,
as
man, I
well. Because
appreciate
they
you,
need to know
bro.
from us,
Thank
the
you
people
again,
who they
man,
want
for
to buy
sure.
their stuff, what right should look like for us when we're dumping our money on,
Yeah.
my opinion.
Exactly.
Okay. Who's next?
Dr. Rose is over it. She's
I'm over it. I'm
I think
not
you're next,
I'm not here to do advertisement for any company. at the end of the day,
Uh-oh.
they don't pay my bills because I go to the hospital, I take care of patients, and I pay my bills. So, all right, let's go.
What?
All
Who's
right.
next?
Who's next?
I think I'm next.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are.
Pam is next.
Okay.
What
So
did
I'm going
she
to use my
say?
platform to do just that.
Okay.
So what I decided to do this week is I decided to try and pull out some of my old fragrances and start playing with them a little bit more. And I have these two right
She
here,
been layering?
which is Chanel No. 5 and Coco Mademoiselle.
She
And I
layered it?
tried a layering cocktail by
Ooh.
utilizing the Mademoiselle cream. And then I layered it with Chanel No. 5. And then I put Coco. I just wanted
She
to
don't
see,
like
number
she don't
one,
like
what it
layering
would
either.
smell like, and then how long it would
She don't
last.
like layering. I've been kind of
This
messing around with
stuff
layering
is
a little bit.
strong, like South Carolina strong with the SKRONG.
Wait,
That's
what did you mix together? Coco Mademoiselle.
Chanel
and
No. 5,
Thank you, brother.
Coco Mademoiselle, the intense version, and then this one here. I want to see how long it would
Left arm, I
last.
thought,
Number one, if it would
ever.
smell good.
Okay,
My
I
How
have,
right
long it would
I have
arm,
last.
one
nice
question,
airplane
Pam.
for me.
What?
It
Who are you
dries
trying to
down
blow
to a
up?
total different scent. Second wearing. Oh yeah, it's really nice. I got
Your
Eros
husband?
playing too.
Right.
I'm sure that
No,
did the
no,
trick.
no, 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 no.
It sure
Let me
did.
hold on.
What did he do to you?
He didn't do anything to me. He loved it.
Let me mute this so I can holla at y'all. All right, so I ended up. Where is it at? Hold on, let me find it. All right, so these two right here. Whew. This Bath and Body Works fresh water, and then I layered it with that Black Phantom or the variation of Black Phantom from Sensual Obsessions. Bro, when I tell you these bad boys, these bad boys is crazy. I gotta put some on now. I gotta put some on now. Man, when I say this stuff smells so good. Whew. Black Phantom and Bath and Body Works fresh water. Which one is the Sensual Obsession? That Black Phantom? This is fresh, milky, coffee, fruity, citrus, salty, marine. What else is this? And musk. When I say this thing, whoo, this thing is nice, yo. Man, this thing is nice. It's my fourth today. It's good. I feel like Bath and Body Works is too weak by themselves. Mine's be lasting, or at least the ones I got. The weakest one I got that don't last is Ocean, because of course blue. But Coast lasts a hella long time. Even the lotions that I had with them used to last long. They make stuff really, really highly scented. It's just some of that stuff don't be good to put on your skin though. Like the body wash. Sometimes there's just too much perfume in it for you to be trying to shower in it. Cuddles is much more bright. Flame is sexier. Cuddle scent. Flame is brighter to me. That orange. Yeah, they don't last on me either, man. Man, this thing's sub, bro. Like I said, milky, fruity, coffee, musky, oat, like a good marine note, salty. Got this like sweet, tangy sort of citrus going on. And this stuff is fire, yo. There's like water on me. Maybe I'm just a big beast. Yeah, this stuff was fire. Let me see where they at. Lose them. Hold on, I gotta pull this back up. Hold on. I had it pulled up at first. It up on me. All right, let me. I wonder what's going on with it. Bro. Let me close this, maybe. Now, see it pull it up on this one. Let me just do a display capture, window capture out of stuff, and decide they want to start working on me. And it says this flame is still kicking 9+. So go to my live stream. You got yo. What's up, man? Hey, oh, that's at 212. Oh, you talking about actually pull up his live stream? Hold on, let me see. Red Lantern. Oh, you talking about actually pull up his live stream? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
Red Lantern. What's good with you, bro? Hey, I see y'all live over here.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, Lantern?
What's happening?
I'm good, man. How you
It's
been?
good to see you, man.
I see you got the
I'm gonna
live.
pull a naps right now. Check it out.
Look, hey, got that 212. I see you over there.
Yeah.
What's going on? How's your day been going, man? I'm good, man. How you been? I see you got the live. How's your day been? I see you over there.
And I also got this.
What's that one?
It's going great, man. It's going great.
That's what's up, man.
It's, I love your live streams. I love all your videos. I love all your content. It's been great.
For sure. For sure, man. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Listen, I'm glad you enjoy it, man. We just try to make something that people can kick back to, and enjoy and be able to come home from work and just kind of unwind to. We made a couple uploads today, so hopefully you get a chance to peep a couple of those.
I know there's a lag into all of this right now.
I'm glad you enjoy it, man. We just try to make something that people can. Yeah, if I'm live recording and checking out your live, it's gonna be a lag, but it's all good. We made a couple uploads today, so
Yeah, I seen that.
Peep a couple of those. But it's all good, man. I had something to show you. Yeah, if I'm live recording and checking out your live, it's gonna be a lag. But it's
Yeah.
all good.
But yeah,
What you
I'm
got?
sure that you. What do you think about the Tyson fight?
I didn't get a chance to see it. I didn't get a chance to see it yet. I was looking up for like a feed for it today. I didn't even get a chance to get my eyes on it.
What you got? Oh, I got this. What do you think about the Tyson fight?
Oh, okay, Krim Lux.
It hasn't happened yet.
I was looking up for like a feed for it today. I didn't even get a chance to get my eyes on it. Oh, it ain't happened yet. Oh, wow.
You want it? Come to me.
Oh, okay, Krim Lux.
It hasn't happened yet. The Tyson fight hasn't happened yet.
Okay,
It's
okay.
gonna happen Saturday night, which is technically tonight.
Yeah. It ain't happened yet. Oh, wow.
You want it?
All right. Well, I'm gonna head back over here and check these ladies out.
I can set you up. I can set you up with the fight for real. I'm not kidding to you either.
But yeah, just hit me up. I'll probably send you my email or something like that, or send my social, man. Just hit me up on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get back over to these ladies. But yo, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming over and just hanging out with us, streaming us, and everything, man. Appreciate it. And thank you to everybody in the chat as well. Peace out. But yeah, just hit me up. I'll probably. Yeah, it's like a big lag. Trying to communicate that way is like a huge lag, but it's all good. We'll catch up. It's my boy, Red Lantern, man. I appreciate him.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Do you want folks to just message you privately, or do you want to let everyone know how much you're?
Yeah, if they want to buy, if people want to buy them, these ones are $20 plus $8 shipping. I mean, I would have given them away, but since I'm collecting money to
right.
that's my thing that I do every year. So I'm like, I might as well just sell them and recoup some of that money. $20 each. This one is also $20.
He said the opening of flame
It's
is something I'm glad doesn't last too long.
Laura
He said the flame does last. It
Bajali,
lasted me cooking the whole Thanksgiving dinner.
and then Basglimiska. This one is
Man.
40.
I'm trying to
This
think
one
of
is
what fragrance I
discontinued. This
have
one
that
is a
just
really good
lasts. I know
amber
Oud Touch, of
jasmine
course.
perfume.
Oud Vanille, I haven't
Yeah.
really had a chance to really get
It's
into that
discontinued.
one
I
and
just
wear
never,
that one like
I
that.
haven't reached for it, in
Man, hold on. Let
maybe
me
6 months since
figure
I've had
something
it in
out
my
because this
collection. I'm
display is
just,
pissing me off.
I might as well sell it. And
And
then
will
this
you list
one,
it for us to see? Like you can
Huh?
list it down. Will you list it somewhere?
yeah, I'll probably just list them on my channel or something on Facebook. Yeah, if people are interested in them, just send me a cash app
I
or
don't know why
something.
that just stopped working all of
Don't
a
send it
sudden.
to the chat because they take too much
That
out
it
of it
works with that
from
though.
that chat thing. They take 40%. So I might as well just give it away for free by then.
If I
Right?
make that smaller, maybe.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay,
And
so
I have some other stuff I can auction.
Let me reload it, maybe.
okay, so another one that I got, I told you guys I did a small mini haul with Aj de Corral because he had a 40% off discount. So one that I also sampled and loved was
just not
Blacklisted number
I just do it
1.
like this, I guess.
What's that
Again,
called?
another indie brand. I'm sorry.
What's it called?
It's called Blacklisted number 1.
Okay.
So he has 3 fragrances in the Blacklisted collection, 1, 2, and 3. And this one is more of like your woodier, smokier fragrance. And I know, I like smoky fragrances. Not everyone does. But I think this one's like a grown up, sort of dressed up type fragrance. It just smells really natural. It smells really good. Really good. And I love the brand. So you're going to see another one from that. You know what? Let me just do it all together.
Okay.
So I also got some travel size. A travel size of number 1 as well, but this is a parfum. Concentration, so it's a bit more stronger, but smells slightly different. But I compared the two the other day, and they're very, very similar. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have gotten the parfum, but it is what it is. And then I got the Blacklisted number 2, which is
I just have one question for you, young lady.
Sorry?
I just have one question for you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna finally
Sounds
tell
good.
us how many bags of perfumes do you
Haven't
have?
found the smoky factory yet.
I haven't. I
Smoky?
told you
We
guys.
are
I
not
haven't
gonna let you
counted
off this chat today until you
Smoky,
tell us.
smoky.
No, but I don't know though.
Trying
I
to
can
think
make up
what
a number,
got
but I
that's
don't know.
smoky. I know
Really?
the
Because I
Ventus
don't count. I
clones
have
was-
like a
those was
bunch in the
smoky.
box there, and then
Whoa,
I have these
that
here.
Supremacy Silver was extremely
And-
smoky. It had no fruit in
Yeah,
it to me.
I don't know.
It was supposed to be
If
like
you
a
had to
pineapple
guesstimate,
note.
how many do you think you
That mug
have?
was
Yeah, how many-
it
If
was
I have
not in
to
there.
guesstimate, I would say I have maybe 160
Okay, cool.
bottles.
Okay.
I say add 200 to
Fire
that.
stick Frank.
200?
More.
No,
All right.
She's eclectic, so I don't
Yeah.
think so.
no, I cannot. I
Some
cannot.
can be
No,
too
no, no,
burnt.
no, no.
Yeah, that one
Okay,
is
I have-
I would
hella
say
smoky.
160.
I think you own
Trying to
every
think.
single
What do I
indie brand
got? They
there.
got Birch.
No.
Yeah.
Just
No.
like Pam owns every single cupcake there.
I know I got a couple of
No.
oud
I don't.
fragrances. That
I
Sapua
don't.
Oud, they got a
I
little
do
bit of
not.
smoke to
And
it.
just like
Sure.
Deb owns every
Uh,
single sweet perfumes they are.
No,
Okay.
I don't own all the cupcakes.
Wood, I don't know about you yet,
I
but
want to say,
But I showed you my whole
and
collection
that
the last night
Ancre
we spoke.
Noir Alestrum
I have a
by
little bit of
Lalique.
everything.
That one's pretty good too.
you have over 3,000.
No.
Dark Rebel was
it's
burnt
200
wood,
plus.
literally.
Okay, Dr. Rose, how many
Whoa.
bottles
could
do you
appreciate, but I could
Okay.
appreciate fragrances like that
Mine is on
because
Fragrantica. So
I feel like-
those
because I feel like you can layer it with something. So with this one, this fragrance right here, if you can see me, this fragrance right here is like super sweet. So to me, it's easy to layer this with something that may be a little more spicy, a little more smoky, like you said, something that's a bit more savory. Need something to level it out, sweetness or citrus. Yep. But yeah, I like that. I like being able to find some fragrances that's lean a little further in this direction, and I can kind of layer it and make something pretty cool out of it. Let me check on my channel and see what my stream looking like, cause I don't know why my stuff acting up. Okay, it looks straight. It's straight. Okay.
I replace it, it's still the same amount, right?
Okay.
Because, like, for example, like, how many did I give away? Not too long ago, 7 bottles, right? And then I bought 5. So I still have the same amount when I give away because if I add something, I give something away. So the goal is to not go over 265.
Wow.
I will never
Oh,
go
so
over
Ruth is the
265
new
because the
kid.
minute
I
that
didn't know
I
that.
add something, I'm gonna give something away. I
But
do
I
the
mean,
same thing.
it's not like you're not using them. It's not like, I mean, you have like 1 or 2 of them that you mentioned you don't use.
The
That's for
fragrance
personal
enabler,
reasons or, you know,
enabler,
historical reasons and
buyer.
stuff, but you're using all
I
of them,
would have
aren't
thought
you?
that
Oh yeah, I use all of my perfume.
Rose would
So,
be the
Yeah,
buyer.
I
Yep.
use everything that I have, but these three, they have no, they're not
Let me
part of
text
Fragrantica, so I cannot
Selena
put
because
them on my list.
she look over this
But
whole
the goal is not to go
ordeal
over to 65, and I do the same with
already.
my shoes. If I buy a new pair of shoes, I give one pair away.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm past like 170. I think, and I'm counting like the little itty bitty stuff like this too, which are all samples.
Oh, I don't
So,
count these things.
yeah, and
Well, I don't
so
keep
that's,
samples
I
anyway.
don't have that many in my collection. And then again, I just started collecting like a lot of perfumes in the last like year or so. So
Yeah, I don't count
What was that exchange?
samples that I have because I don't keep them. After I spray them once, I ship them
Large
to people who
and
needs to try them.
small
So yeah.
fragrance houses.
Yeah, I'm not including samples either. But I have a question for you guys. For those who have large collections, if you actually spray, okay, do you think that's why you layer your fragrance so that you can actually use a lot more? Because if we think about it, if you have even 200, that means if you used one every single day, you're only going to use it twice a year.
I
right.
don't layer my
Well,
fragrances.
I also don't layer my fragrances. I was actually talking to Mike from Naps and Nurture
Hey.
about layering, and we've come to the conclusion that I'm a purist in lots of things, not just fragrances, but I feel like I need to wear them the way they're meant to be worn so that I can appreciate the, the creation itself. But I know a lot of people do love to layer, and I do have fragrances that I consider layerable,
Mhm.
but layering is just not a thing that I typically do.
Yeah.
Well, for
I
your
heard-
collection, yes, I could see that because you have so many. Yours is very eclectic.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the majority of your fragrances, when you mention them, I don't know anything about them, never heard them. So since so far I've been taking notes, basically. I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
so the ones that I think I watched Deb's channel, she had a fragrance where she was showing her collection and she had those bottles that look like art.
Oh yeah,
Literally.
with the little like circles on top. Yeah.
Yes. So those I'd never seen before. And so when I'm like, okay, let's start. I took a note what those are. So for me, good night,
Is it
Aaron.
Writing. Yeah.
No, I think she's saying good night to
Aaron.
somebody else.
Good night.
To LB.
No, she's saying good night to Mildred.
So Mildred, not to us.
Yeah. Good night. So they for me when I see those fragrances, if it's something I've never experienced before, a lot of times I would want to smell them, I would want to
You said,
sample them because it's
yes,
all
be
new.
purist.
It's not stuff you could just walk into a store and
Mhm.
purchase. So it's not something that you could order without actually trying first, unless you're trying from someone else. So for me, I will say I layer the store fragrances because you smell Chanel. Where is he at or she? L. You smell Chanel. You
Mhm.
smell one. Most people say you smell them all, and I did not have a liking to them until earlier this year. So once I started layering them, trying to see, because all of them have the same DNA pretty much for the most part.
Not
But
all of
there's some-
them.
But are you talking about the ones that
My
you
mom
can buy at
finna come
Macy's, or
grab
you talking
some
about
spaghetti off
the
for-
Chanel?
No, the
Exclusive?
ones that you can buy at
Yeah,
Macy's. Remember, I'm in a small city.
Okay, all right.
Town per se.
Okay.
So the ones that I smell are the ones that you can go to the store here locally,
Okay,
you
all right.
know, and purchase. So I don't have the privilege of having a Neiman Marcus or a Saks or anything like that near us to walk into a Chanel boutique or anything like that. None of that is here. So what I have is literally I guess the basic collection
Okay.
is what I have. So I try layering those, because they don't always smell the way everyone else talks about them. So I like mixing them. So,
Yeah, sometimes
yes,
you get
I
some
layer
fun
because of that
fragrances and you
reason.
just like you
Okay.
don't want to throw it away. You make use of it.
Yeah,
You layer
I try
it.
not to layer my perfumes. Because I don't know. I don't know what layering them does. I mean, I use if I have the perfume, I can buy the body lotion, and then I have the body oil. So I wear all of them sometimes together. Sometimes you really don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't try not to mix two perfumes together. Hey, Spicy. I try not to mix two perfumes together or anything like that. Okay, so you were talking about your indie brand perfume, Mina, right? When I-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
finished.
ask
I'm
that
done.
question.
So it's Pam's turn.
Okay, so the next thing that I purchased that was new to me is clothes. Because, like I said, I didn't do a whole lot of perfume shopping or anything like that. So, and I'm a bargain shopper. So I purchased this
Wow, should we pour some clothes out?
pleather top,
Hmm.
and I purchased this top right here that has used to buy Mark New York back in the day, like back in the 90s, I want to say. Mark New York used to be like a leather maker. You find like leather coats and stuff like that. So I found these actually at Ross. And so I like colorful prints and whatnot. And this one is a leather top, and it has like the puffy sleeve. So I figured these will be good. Here it doesn't get too cold. Maybe we get like 30 degrees, maybe. But for the most part, it doesn't get as cold as other areas. So what's that?
Oh, I said 30 degrees is cold, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
But I'm
but
from Houston,
I don't
so
know.
We're from
Yeah.
Dallas now. So
we get
yeah.
the same
Yeah.
weather really,
Texas.
like Texas. I would say that we would have like 4 seasons in one day. But for the most part, it doesn't really get that cold here. Sometimes it goes down to 30 degrees for a short period of time.